Hello and welcome to another quick look. This time we are taking a look at the Steredenn by Pixelnest Studios and published by Plugging Digital. And it is a shoot 'em up game with kind of roguelike elements. It's random generated levels and random bosses, and it's actually pretty cool. The soundtrack is awesome. I don't normally play that many shoot 'em ups or action games in general. I'm much more a strategy game, builder game, and stuff, that kind of gamer. But I used to love this kind of games when I was younger, and this one for some reason piqued my interest really. I don't know why. It looks awesome, and the sound track was awesome sounding. I was like, yes, let's go for it, and I had a lot of fun for this game. So I wanted to do a small recommendation video on this quickly. So let's jump into the game. So you can play normal random levels as the play mode, which loop over, so you can keep going for that high score. And then there is the daily runs. So you compete against other players on a specific daily level for higher score, naturally. And then there is arena mode, which lets you practice against different bosses with different weapons. And then the super play mode as well. But you need to finish the game for that first. Let's jump into this game and see how the game is. So for maximum cranes, use gamepad. Sadly, my gamepad is broken at the moment, so we won't be using that. We'll be using a good old keyboard for this. And there's a tutorial, but it's tutorial. It's shoot enemies, pick up shit, upgrades, and kill more enemies and kill bosses. So let's go. And this will probably end badly and quickly, so we'll see how this goes. As I said, I'm not the best out there. It also features a lot of flashing lights and noises, so you probably shouldn't watch if you are prone to having issues from that. So this game is just like any shoot 'em ups and bullet hell games. There's a lot of stuff flying around, you shoot a lot of stuff, there's explosions, and that's it pretty much. And you try to survive and get through the levels, which I'm doing really bad at the moment. And in this game you can have two weapons at the same time, which you can swap instantly at any moment. At the moment we have only the blaster, which is a bullet type weapon, and just got another one, hyper blaster, which is kinda same bullet type of weapon but a bit different. And pressing the key, I can get to the boss. So we can switch the guns at any moment like this. It's kind of not easy to see when we have only the single gun type at the moment. This might be better for it. But hopefully we'll get on the next level, or after this boss, we get another one. This seems like a fairly tame first boss. There's much worse ones. And up in the left corner is my HP, and under it, the orange bar, is the energy of this weapon, which at the moment is full, because this is a rapid fire weapon. It doesn't really have power. There we go, first boss down. Each time you kill a boss, they drop a certain few different options, and you can pick one of these, and the colors correspond to different weapons, and it also says they are bullet, energy, and these rests are other tech upgrades. So we get keep shooting after a swap, or build a shield when not firing, or then get upgrades on my guns, or get more score. So if you go for that high score during daily runs, I guess the plus 20% score might be good. And if you escape out of there, you can see this ship information here. So there's bullet weapons, energy weapons, heavy weapons, and bots, contact, and shield, which you can get. And there's upgrade for each of those. Then there's the score upgrade, tech upgrade, offense upgrade, and defense upgrade. So there is a lot of things you can upgrade, but it's always just one upgrade for each category. But you can have all of them if you really want to. Well, since I'm using two bullet weapons at the moment, I'm gonna get the bullet autocannon, which adds a small kind of side ship that helps me around and shoots enemies that are nearby. And there we go, to the next level. So as you see, there's this small cannon that pops and shoots the enemies as well. There you go. Now you see it better. So this is the auto cannon upgrade I got. Ooh. Let's not fly into an asteroid. And this soundtrack is just so good. And as I said, all of these levels are randomly generated, although it seems it's not full random. Instead, there is mines. Mines are bad, but like mines. Instead, it's like sections that have been pre-designed and they are then randomed to you on different levels. But still, it's very well done, and you don't get bored playing through the same level again and again, because it's always a tiny bit different, like any other roguelike. So this is kind of shoot 'em up roguelike, interesting combination like that. And that's the next boss, which is kind of one of those more bullet helly type of enemies. So switch to this one. I don't like the Hyper Blaster that much, to be honest. Whoa. Careful there. Actually, the mines could have been actually fairly decent against this guy. I'm really bad at avoiding this attack. I lost a lot of runs earlier on this. Although this time I have a kind of diagonal attack thanks to the turret. So I can actually just hang around in here and avoid most of those shots. But if I had to shoot from here, I would get hit like that. Ouch. There we go. And it's done. Heal up. Let's see what's the next upgrades. Weapons deal 20% damage. One more chance to complete the wave. Bots harder, better, faster. Bots. Let's get the all damage upgrade. Got that. Let's hope we get some really nice weapon next level. So our firepower is kind of lacking. Something like Ultra Laser would probably be good, or a Reflect Shield, or any of these other nice upgrades. Ouch. There's a quite big selection of different weapons, and they have a lot of really different playstyles. There's even basically melee weapons. There's a sword, saw blade, and what is the other one? The jaws, which are all melee weapons, and you have to get really close to use those. I'm a bit disappointed on the damage on those. I was kind of expecting them to do a bit more, because it's not really, the risk reward is not really there. It's a lot of risk and no reward. Actually, there is one of the melee weapons right there. I will definitely replace my Hyper Blaster with that. It's the sword. So this is my sword ability now here, that allows me to smack enemies. These guys have shields, so we cannot actually do anything to those. You need an upgrade to destroy enemy shields. The melee weapons can be really nice, but they are very situational and hard to use. What a fun part. What do we have here? A charger. I haven't actually not tried this. Seems like an awesome gun. So you can actually charge it fully or release it early. It seems fully charging might be. You can even shoot a small burst. Next boss. Hope that gun is not good against this. I've tried avoiding these missiles. Don't do it. They will kill you. You need to really kill them when they come at you. That happens. And this ship has all kinds of nastiness. Like this. Got it. I'm really bad at avoiding this attack. I really always die on that. This might be the end. Where is it coming? It's going up. This charger actually reminds me of Super Metroid for some reason. We won 1 HP left. That is awesome. Let's see if we can get a heavy weapon. Weapons reload faster. That actually might be nice. Keep shooting after a swap. Let's get this. Sadly, it's replacing our damage, but if charger charges faster, I think that might be a really awesome idea. I don't know. It still seems not quick enough to my liking to use against weak enemies like this. Although these bigger ships, it's definitely against the bosses and bigger ships like that. Whoa! Not sure how I avoided that. It's a lot of stuff everywhere. There's a drone upgrade. You can know the upgrade types from the color. This one is rocket bots. Not gonna take that. I'm not a big fan of rocket bot type weapons, mainly because they get destroyed by enemy attacks. Got hit. This might be it. Nope. Somehow I survived. Killed off the dinosaurs. It's gonna kill me as well. There is no way I can survive this. This will... Well, there we go. Like I said, there's no way I can survive that. Actually, in this screen you can see there's 4 bosses at the first there, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 1, and last final mega ship there. So you can actually see what enemies are coming up on the loop there. And as you can see, there is the loop mechanic, so you can loop this around for high score. But that's my run of this time. Let's go back to the menu here. Yeah, you should shoot your beams there. And here in the daily run, you can do a daily run of this game. I actually did today's daily run already, so the next daily run is actually in a half an hour. So I might run that after the video is done. But yeah, you compete against other people there. My 12,000 against 12 million, so I might need some more practice to get anywhere in there. And let's see, then there's the arena mode here, which allows you to play against different ships that you have defeated. Like here is the cruiser, which I should actually probably practice against a bit more. And then there is these other ones I have not killed yet, and I have not done the super play mode yet. But anyways, that's Steredenn. If you like shoot 'em up games with a small twist of a roguelike in there, this is definitely a game for you. I highly recommend checking this out. But anyways, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys on some other quick looks. So thank you, and bye bye.